Well, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? It was a long night last night. Out at midnight. Out, slept, got in the house, and went to bed and fell asleep about 1 a.m. And look at this little guy. Just kicked him out into general population here this morning. There he goes. Zoom. He's just booking her back and forth. Anyway, then was back out here at, well, up at 4:30, checking on this heifer again, and still nothing. And this came back here again, and now she's trying to do something. There's no feet or nothing yet, but we'll give her some time and see how she does with it, right? But I do have her right in the maternity pen, so if there's an issue, we just got to walk her into the head gate, and if we have to go in and help her along, we can just walk her into the head gate and then go in and help her out. On the upside, it's a lot warmer. The wind has picked up considerably from the last couple days, but we're dealing with like +4 today, Celsius. So you can't complain about that too much, right? The downside, all that rain we had there before Christmas, and that ice turned to ice, and now it's really icy. So I'll just give you guys a peek at this girl here. See how she's kind of hunched up? She's straining. And she's trying, so we'll give her a little bit, leave her alone. And we might have to come back a little later and help her along a little. I'll throw a little bit of feed to the other one, just so she's in here to keep this one's kind of sort of company. And we'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty, well, what does this look like? Our home is going to become a meat shop. And got the old grinder set up, and I've got the little tiny hole one in it, but it's a little dull. I don't know how well it's going to work. And I don't have a sharpening stone for a grinder. Hey, babe. She hates this.
No, I don't. I wouldn't have done it if I hated it.
You hate the cleanup.
I hate the cleanup.
You hate the cleanup.
Yeah.
Because it's in our dining room. And so we're doing a whitetail and a mule deer. That's the mule part of them anyways, I believe. And then there's a whitetail. And then we got all the pork in another container over there. But we got to debone all this stuff. And the reason we didn't bone it when we cut it, when we took them down, because we wanted to test them for CWD. And if it was positive, we were just going to throw the carcass away. But as it turned out, it came back negative. So now we thawed it all out. Now we got to debone everything, cut some of the fat off of them, and put them through the grinder. Yahoo, right? So I guess what I could do is run them through the grinder 2 times. Run it through the coarse blade and then run it through this blade.
No.
No?
No.
She doesn't want to do that. She thinks it's going to take too much. But if this dull blade don't work, it's not going to be very nice sausage.
Well, then we're going to use the coarse blade, and that's what you're going to have to use your freaking teeth and chew your sausage.
No, if the sausage breaks open, it's just going to fall apart. It won't hold together. But anyways, pitter patter, let's get at her for a little bit until I have to go back and check on that heifer. And hopefully I don't have to go in and help her. Okay, let's talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, so we've got a set of feet here and she's done nothing in the past hour. So we're in the maternity pen and it's time for this girl to do a little bit more. We're gonna go in and see if we can give her a little bit of a hand. Head in. Yeah, sure, come on in, Tris. Come on, girl. Grab that chain. Like that. Head's in. No, we don't need it now. She's got her head locked.
Are you going to be opening any sit back up in here?
Yeah. This off to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and start getting some chains on here. We'll bring you guys back in a bit. Alrighty, guys. We got him out. It was a tough pull. Big friggin' black brockle-faced bull calf. Or this little red Angus heifer. Dad's Angus Simmental, heavy on the sim side. I don't know how heavy he is. All I know is it was a heck of a pull. And right now, she's just kind of catching her breath. And we're going to have to get her out of this head gate here right away. Thank you, Tris, for being here to help. Because it was a tough one. But we got him out. And we're not out of the woodwork yet because we got to get Mom out of that head gate. So anyway, we'll bring you back later. Alrighty. I sprinkled some grain because she's not eager to start licking on the calf. So I sprinkled some grain on the calf to get her to start licking, but she's a little not overly anxious to do any licking on baby. But she's starting, and that'll help. Sometimes this helps. At least we got her out of the head gate, and she was up briefly, and then she kind of fell down in the back end right where she's sitting. So we'll just leave her alone with baby. She could lick on him and do her thing for a little bit. Don't look so impressed, babe.
Ready to go.
So how many do we got mixed up? We got 3 so far.
Give me the knife.
So we got a honey maple, right?
Yeah.
And a chipotle, right? Yeah. And jalapeno and cheese. That's what we've, and that's what 90, basically 90 pounds between the 3 of them. You got to pull some air out of there yet, right?
I gotta grab it, but again.
Don't cut yourself.
Well, that would be the smart thing to do.
There you go. Maybe. So, and we still got another 30 to 40, maybe 50 pounds of deer to debone. You're making them too small. When I made it that small, you said it was too small. And you're not supposed to work the knife towards you. You'll cut yourself. Go the other way with the knife. You're gonna cut yourself.
I am not.
She's an eventful day, guys. Like friggin' grinding pork, deboning and grinding deer, mixing, pulling calves, now stuffing into sausage casing. She's been an eventful one. We'll bring you back later. Alrighty, guys. So I'm back at the barn here. It's been about 2.5, 3 hours since we pulled this guy. And I gave him half a bottle, so like a liter. And he's up. Mom is finally up. She ain't moving much because she's weak in the ass end yet. It was a tough pull. He's got a big fucking head and shoulders on him, and well, he's big everywhere really. He comes almost to my crotch on me. Like, I can't stand over top of him because he's taller than that. He's almost to my waist in height. I haven't weighed him, but he's a good heavy boy, and she still needs to grow, but she's up finally, and he's kind of looking around. Might need some coaching as time goes on. He's still a little bit weak from the pull, and she's still a little weak from the pull, but she didn't want no water. I tried giving her a pail of water, and nope, she wasn't having nothing of that. So I gave her about a gallon of friggin' grain there right now, and we'll give her some of this prime second cut, right? We'll give her a little bit of this to munch on too. It smells actually really good. If I was a cow, I'd definitely freaking eat this stuff. It smells almost sweet. So, oh look, he's trying to look for a booby, for a teat, which is fine. Look how green that is compared to the straw, guys. So, yeah, as long as she can stand, he's on the teat, by golly. He's on the teat, by golly. He's on it, and then he loses it, and then he's on it, and then he loses it. But he'll do okay. But yeah, he's big brockle-faced bull calf. Anyways, I think she'll be okay for a little bit, as long as she doesn't fall on the calf. That's why I opened this pen up, to give her the full 12 foot by 24 foot, because she's weak on the ass, on her back legs, on the ass end there, and she gets up and when she goes to walk, she kind of wobbles around and falls over, and if she'll just stand still, she's okay, but she needs to gain some strength here, right? And I'd hate to have her fall on the calf and kill the friggin' calf, right? She didn't do much of a job licking him off, but I sprinkled grain on him, and that got her going with licking him off, but then she could only lick him off so good when she's laying down. Thank God it's like +5 outside. It's melting like a son of a bitch right now. So, anyway, we'll bring you guys back later. Well, there you got it, guys. A week ago, we were minus friggin' dealing with wind chill temperatures of -50 to, well, basically -43 to -53. And now, I don't know what the actual temp is, but it's melting, and we got standing water. How about that, right? Friggin' crazy. 1 week. Friggin' crazy. Like, who would have thought it would have turned around this hard? They were predicting it. I didn't think it would happen, though. But to go from that cold to this warm, that fast, friggin' nuts. That's all I can say. So I guess we'll get back to the house and try and get this friggin' sausage making stuff done with. So talk to you later. Come on. Don't stop playing with your meat.
I would say I'm playing with your meat, but you didn't go hunting.
I didn't go hunting, so
You're playing with my meat.
This is mine.
actually you're playing with Tristan's meat. That doesn't sound very good. You're playing with your son's meat.
I quit.
We're down to the nitty gritty, guys. What the heck are we doing here now? 6 pepper, right?
Yeah.
And then 20 pounds of beef stick. And so what we've got here, we've got 6 pepper, we've got honey maple, we've got jalapenos with cheese, we've got chipotles, we've got brown sugar maple. Like right now when we get done, there's going to be probably close to 200 pounds of sausage in there.
Where's my
Not counting the stuff we set aside for beef jerky, which is roughly, what, 10 pounds?
8 pounds.
8 pounds for beef jerky, and that 20 pounds for beef sticks. So, but yeah, that's our stuffer. It's just a 5 pound at a time crank. This is a homemade grinder, electric grinder. We actually bought this from a friend of ours. And then I installed this on-off switch on the side here. Works pretty good. It's a number 32. I got to get some new cutting blades for it for the really small size. But busy day, busy day. We'll catch you guys later. Alrighty, guys. Well, what was it? 210
pounds.
210 pounds of sausage, and of all different kinds, and a little bit of stuff for jerky too. So, but there he is. He's sucking, she's standing still. So that's Yahoo, right? You gotta like that. So we just got done checking on everybody else, and everything is looking good. I've got a little white dog. I'll friggin' show you here. Zero in on the little bastard. See him? The little cocksucker's trying to dig a hole under the goddamn wall. A little rat. I'm gonna get a paintball gun and shoot the son of a bitch right in the face. She's still right there. See her? Here she's trying to come back in again. God dang it. Tris, go get your paintball gun. We'll fix that goddamn dog. We'll change her color from friggin' white to pink, green.
Mom would kill you.
So, but anyway, give us the old thumbs up. I'm going to call it quits here. Comment, subscribe, share the video. I guess this is the beginning. God, I hope we're not going to end up with a bunch of calves like this one from our heifers, but this is the beginning of our heifer calving season. I'm going to leave one set of lights on for that cow. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done.